Okay, hey y'all, your girl is back, and today we're gonna be doing something like nostalgic. We're just gonna be doing a chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm gonna tell y'all all about what I have coming up, where have I been, and what's going on. So right now I'm starting with a fresh face. My skin has been in shambles because of all the traveling that I've been doing, y'all. Like, I'm using the Fenty Beauty primer just with my fingers, okay? We gonna look. We gonna do what to do. But if y'all do follow me on social media, you will see. Well, some of y'all have been messaging me like, "Girl, what's going on? Like, you having a whole world tour right now?" And I'm just like, "Sis, yes." I have been gone. I have been traveling like crazy. Like, all my makeup is still in like all these like travel things. I actually could definitely do a video on how I pack my makeup for when I travel, what I bring, just to optimize on my space, okay? But yeah, nonetheless, I have been traveling. So basically what happened is I did graduate, y'all. I graduated from Georgia State University with a BBA in marketing, minor in film and media, on December 20th at 3:30 p.m., okay? And right after graduation, like, things just got super hectic. Well, things were super hectic in graduation. Like, I don't even want to talk about what I got going on. Like, I just feel like I'm in a different place right now. And honestly, if someone would have told me, like, I don't know, a year ago where I'm at as far as like stuff that I got going on, I would have called them a complete liar. Which is crazy to say, but you know, life hands you lemons. You get through it somehow, and you keep it moving. So yeah, nonetheless, I still graduated, which is a huge accomplishment. For anyone watching this, if you're in college, graduated from college, thinking about going to college, even if you're not, I just need you to know that when somebody graduates from college, that's a big deal. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that degree, okay? Sis done lost sleep, lost weight, gained weight, hair fell out. Like, who child? Spent money I didn't have, was broke, not broke anymore, got broke again. Like, y'all know how being in college is. So yeah, I graduated, and how I feel, like, everyone has been asking me, "Oh my gosh, like, how does it feel now that you've graduated? How's it feel?" And honestly, it really hasn't hit me yet. Since, I mean, I did graduate in the fall, so like I graduated fall semester, and it hasn't really hit me in the sense that, like, wow, Imani, you're not in school anymore. And I don't think it's gonna hit me until like I see everyone, you know, I see people going back to school. However, all of my friends have already graduated. Like, all my friends graduated in the spring. Definitely hasn't hit me yet. Will not hit me probably until school starts back up, and you know, I'm used to getting into this thing where it's like, oh my gosh, school's starting back up, gotta get my life together and all of this nonsense. But it's kind of weird. It's like, you know, it's kind of a bittersweet moment. I haven't had to sign up for classes or nothing, like, you know. So yeah, I did that. I'm just updating y'all my life. Y'all know I suck at chit chat, get ready with me. It's like I should have already had my eyebrows done before I even got on here. You know, I really felt bad on my graduation day, to where it's like my aunt, she literally had to tell me, like, I had numerous friends like cancel on my dinner the day of my graduation dinner. And it's like, I'm not saying it's anything against them, because, like, I mean, we are grown and, you know, stuff happens, but it's just like, to have my friends cancel on my dinner the day of my graduation dinner, and then to have, you know, some other friends not be there for me like I thought they would be, especially because the type of friend that I am, I wouldn't, like, I put my friends for, like, I literally am so loyal, and I would die for my friends. Like, I literally would do anything for my friends. I would ride for my friends. Anyone who knows me, who's my friend, could attest to that. So it's like, with that celebration, and I would never not be there for my friend. I would not have any type of excuse for it, and that's just that on that. But, you know, not everybody is like moi. But I do expect to have friends who are semi kind of like that, and who respect that, you know. So I was really kind of upset on my graduation because it was just a lot going on that I felt like my friends weren't there for me. And watching this, if you felt that feeling before, you know it's not a good feeling when you feel like your friends aren't there for you and you would never do such thing like that to it hurts. It actually hurts. It upset me. Like, I was on the brink of crying, actually. And that's when my aunt had to put in perspective, like, hey, at the end of the day, no matter who you thought was going to be there for you, no matter who you think is going to be there for you, at the end of the day, when you need them, this happened. You graduated. This is a major accomplishment. This is a milestone, and you should be celebrating that, regardless on who's by your side or not. And so, like, honestly, anyone who watching this, that's my advice to you. Like, put it in perspective. No matter who's there for you or not, when you accomplish something, you accomplish it, and you need to celebrate it. So what if it's by yourself? So what if it's with your mom? So what if it's with your dad? So what if whoever it's with? Celebrate it, because at the end of the day, it still happened no matter if those people are there for you or not. And that's on period. So, yeah, then after graduation, if y'all saw that, I went to Brazil. So after that, as y'all, like, if you saw, I went to Brazil for my graduation trip. I went to Rio. It was me and my line sister slash best friend, Tamia. God bless her, okay? Like, I'm so happy sis is in my life because she's a real one. I need some real ones, okay? But yeah, Tamia and we literally went to Brazil, and we had the time of our lives. And like, and that's that on that. I wish that I could like vlog for y'all, but like Brazil is so different. Like, you can't be having your stuff out on the street like that, child. So I might be able to put together like a little social media type montage and just post it on my YouTube, because I couldn't really get the footage that I wanted there to have to y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I really wanted to, but it was just like, it was next to impossible to get footage for y'all. Like, I'm just gonna put that out there. It was next to impossible. So the only footage that I do have is the footage that I basically was posting on social media. I still haven't posted all my pictures from the trip on Instagram. Like, I don't know what's gotten into me lately, but actually I do know what's gotten into me. But but I don't know. I just haven't had the time to sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna post this, I'm gonna post this. Because right after I came back, like, I literally was in Brazil. I graduated on the 20th. Had like graduation parties to go to. Of course, had Christmas, had graduation brunches to go to. I left on the 20th. I left Brazil to go. I left Atlanta to go to Miami. I want to say on the 27th, Tamia and I. So Tamia and I, like, we had a night out in Miami, which was really fun. Then after that, we flew to Brazil on the 29th. And then we were in Brazil from the 29th to January 5th. Y'all, this is out of control. We was at Brazil for that long, from to January 5th. So then after that, we flew back from Brazil to Miami, and I stayed in Miami for a while. Then after that, I came back home for a day, took out all my summer clothes, because Brazil right now, I don't know if you know this, but Brazil is definitely, I'm using my Born This Way foundation. I've definitely been cheating on my Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. So yeah, Born This Way. I don't know if y'all know this, but Brazil right now is in summertime. It's, oh my gosh, I skipped a step. Okay. I usually put the MAC Studio Fix press powder on my face first and then put this foundation on. But since I skipped that, I'm just gonna have to roll with the punches and just do this foundation, and that's it. So yeah, I was in Miami for a while. Then I came back to Atlanta for a day. I had to take out all my stuff and reset. I was only at home for a day, so I came back, I came back on the 7th. Took all my summer clothes out of the suitcase because it's summer right now in Brazil. Took out all my summer clothes, reset, packed for Maryland / DC. So then I was in Maryland for my birthday. So needless to say, sis just got back to Atlanta. Sis is back from her world tour. Sis is definitely back from her world tour and she is exhausted. Like right when I got home, I didn't do anything but sleep. Y'all, I didn't wake up yesterday. I was like, I definitely want to film when I get back home. But my body was like telling myself, no sis, you don't need to do anything but sleep. So I told myself, let me just take a nap and then I wake up and then I could just film, do like a chit chat, get ready with me, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Ciao, bye. Sis was out until like 2 p.m. So yeah. Sis was out to 2 p.m. So that's what I got going on. I definitely want to do like a travel video on how to travel, how to effectively budget when you're traveling out of state, how I was able to basically almost travel the world. I mean, I still have many places to go, so I'm not about to toot my own horn or anything because I definitely want to go so many other places. And like my dream is to be, I wish, well, I mean, I'm not saying that I can't. I'm just trying to figure out how I could do this, how I could make this possible. But definitely my dream would be to like be a travel influencer and literally just travel and get paid to stay at hotels and take pictures and go to different countries. That would be like my ultimate like, yo, like Imani really wants to do that. But I mean, just like any other influencer, just like me starting my YouTube channel, I have to, you know, you gotta start small. And you definitely gotta, you know, when I tell other people this that I wanted to do, not like a whole bunch of, well, now I'm telling y'all, but when I've told people this before, they're like, I mean, I can definitely see you doing that, but I'm telling y'all where the problem lies is that you have to spend your own money. Of course, you gotta spend money to make money. And kind of like when I got into reviewing hair, like of course, like I've been on a hiatus, but when I got to reviewing hair, hair was not always sent to me. I did not always get free hair. I had to spend money. I had to spend money on hair and then have hair to review to you guys. And you know, hair is not expensive. And so just like with that, how I became a hair reviewer, that's the same recipe for how I'm about to be a travel influencer or a travel blogger. And it's just kind of like, I got to spend my own money on traveling places and doing these things. And it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. But needless to say, Brazil honestly was the cheapest place that I've ever traveled to in my life. I loved Brazil. There were pros and cons. Like someone asked me, would you prefer, you know, my friend was like, did you prefer Brazil or Barcelona? And I could never compare the two because they're so different from each other. They both have pros and cons. As I would say, like, if you're an American going over to Brazil, y'all, you will be so rich. I want to say, I don't know how much money I spent in that entire trip, but I spent less than $1,000 in Brazil. I kid you not. I was there for a week and spent less than $1,000 in Brazil. $1 American dollar is 4 of a Brazilian real. So 4 of their dollars. $1 American dollar gives you 4 of their dollars. So that should tell you right there, like, everything, like every time to me and I, like, we would go somewhere and we thought, like, say we would go to dinner and we would just be blowing stuff, y'all. We would be ordering all types of crap, like stuff. We were just wasting food. We was ordering like whole carabs of wines, like hella drinks, like we're just ordering all types of stuff. You know, going crazy, going stupid. Like, we were like, yo, we could go crazy, go stupid because everything is so cheap here. Literally, our Ubers. You know, like when you go on a trip, Uber, like adding up Ubers cost an arm and a leg. Most of the time, adding up Ubers are like the worst thing ever. Going to Brazil, we would spend 11 reals for Uber. Sometimes our Uber was 6 reals. So I just gotta put this in perspective for y'all. So if our Uber was 6 reals divided by 4, that's $1.50. And then divided by 2, because there's 2 of us, that's 75 cents a piece. Y'all. Y'all, we was out here riding, okay? Riding till the wheels fall off, y'all. Like, we was riding. 75 cents for an Uber. Ciao, bye. Look, and so when I thought about it in hindsight, we was eating a lot in Brazil, all types of stuff, but what we weren't eating, what we weren't eating is what we're used to eating here. We weren't eating stuff that was filled with all types of stuff. We weren't eating products that was GMOs. We weren't eating fried food at all. So it was kind of like, dang, I might have been eating a lot, but in hindsight, I actually was eating a lot better to what my body is used to. Like, this is mad crazy. This is mad crazy. So, yeah, that's all about kind of Brazil, what I got going on with that. In Maryland and DC, I definitely, y'all, let me zoom in. I feel like I got a new camera, if y'all could tell, like, y'all can tell. But yeah, so like when I go to DC, I'm just like, I could totally live here. Like, I definitely want to live here. I definitely want to live somewhere that's not Atlanta, because I've lived in Atlanta my entire life. And it's like, I love Atlanta. There's gonna be nowhere in the United States that's like Atlanta. Nowhere in the United States is like Atlanta. Atlanta is one of a kind, and Atlanta's always gonna have a special place in my heart. However, I'm not tired of Atlanta, but I do want a new scene, and I definitely like DC. And I'm starting to notice, like, a lot of people that I know that have like graduated, because like I'm like, damn, we're grown now. But a lot of people that I've known have graduated, have moved to DC. They've gotten jobs in DC or New York, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I definitely would love to live in New York or DC. Don't want to raise a child there, so I gotta live there before I have a child. Don't want to raise a child in New York. I wouldn't mind raising a child in DC, but I definitely want to live there. And I'm just like, yo, is DC like the new, like, I feel like everybody's moving there. And not only that, Texas, like, what's going on with Texas? I feel like everybody is moving to Texas. I have 4 friends, and one of my line sisters got a job. Between all of my friends, they're living in Dallas or Houston. And I'm just like, oh, y'all, my table's a wreck. I definitely want to live not in Atlanta. Sis needs a break. Sis needs a new scene. Yeah, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm weird. I be looking at apartments in like other states as if I'm about to go move out there. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong, but yeah. Another update. Life after graduation. Post-graduation depression is real. However, I haven't reached that yet, and I'm not speaking that into existence. I'm not saying that I'm going to be depressed, but what I am saying is that I know it's going to take a lot for me to even get used to that, to working in corporate America. I haven't started my job yet, and I don't start my job until the end of February. So as of right now, I'm just working as a retail associate at this clothing store. At the Loft, actually. I could tell y'all the clothing store, like what? I'm working at the Loft, and I mean, I love it. Like, I honestly hate retail. I've always hated retail. I went in going to get that job thinking that I literally would only be here for like a month, and then I could just be like, bye, because I got a corporate job already. But literally, y'all, when I say I love working for the Loft, I love it there. I love it there. Like, I cannot complain. I never, ever in my life went to a single shift and had anything to say about anything. Like, I don't know. Like, I go to work and I'm just like, yo, I love this place. I don't know. It's mad crazy. It's mad crazy. I mean, like, they have drama there, and like the girls tell me about the drama that they have there, but honestly, like, they're at the Loft. I'm getting ready for work now, so we're just gonna, like, I'm taking my Morphe 350 palette and doing what it do, like 2 color, okay? We're doing 2 colors. But yeah, so at the Loft, like, the girls, I went there and the girls was telling me about some drama that they was having, but honestly, let me tell y'all, they only schedule us 4-hour shifts. So it's like, as soon as I'm ready to go, I get to go. Like, so it's like, I mean, I honestly just go in there, chill, interact with the customers. The customers are so sweet. You know, some of them let me style their little outfits, or they be like, I have a job interview, I need this. Like, I literally have no problem with working at that place. And it's like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. So I was thinking, like, when I start my corporate job, that I'll just work at the loft for like during, like, on the weekends or something. Yeah. But my friends, like, they're like, girl, you're gonna be so tired. Like, that 40-hour work week is something real. And it's like, I'm excited to start, like, my career, but at the same time, I'm very, like, I don't want to say scared. I'm kind of scared. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. I am kind of scared. I'm scared that, you know, what if it's not like I expected it to be? I'm scared that, what if I don't like it? I'm scared that, you know, like, yeah, those are the things that I worry about as the time gets closer to me starting my job. And don't get me wrong, like, I am so fortunate and so blessed to have gotten the job that I've gotten. Like, that, honestly, that's nothing but God. That is nothing but God, y'all. And of course, this Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. Look, this at 23. Oh my gosh, let me get it together. Let me get it together. We're about to put some mascara on. When I finish with these two colors, we're going to end this video so I could film the other video. But like I was saying before in my other videos and on Instagram, since I did just graduate from college and got a job with the Fortune 500 company, I'm definitely going to be doing a new series. If y'all can tell by the graduation video that I uploaded on my channel, that's going to be like career focused and career driven. Granted, look, I ain't no career expert, but what I do know is how to do a resume. What I do know is how to network, okay? What I do know is a lot that a lot of people have taught me. So even if you haven't gone to college, these are very helpful tools and things that you can use in your life when you want to advance. So with that being said, I'm about to end this video because it's getting a little long. And this is our natural beat that I do for work, so it's not like I'm doing anything special. Yeah. Like, I usually just do this natural beat for work. I put on some mascara. Sometimes I put on lashes. It depends. I think today we're just gonna do mascara. Actually, I'm gonna do lashes because I'm probably gonna film the other video right after this. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. I love y'all so much, like always. Like I always say, stay true to yourselves. If you have any questions, actually not any questions, but if you just want to join in the conversation below. You know, my comments been a little dry lately. Granted, I know sis has like a effed up uploading schedule. Like, I have not been any types of consistent with this at all. And it's like, that's honestly one of my New Year's resolutions. Like, I need to be a lot more consistent, and I owe y'all a huge apology. But I feel like every time I get on here, I'm apologizing to y'all. So I just need to show y'all that I'm doing better. So definitely don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And I love y'all so much. I'm definitely going to do my hair, finish my face, put some gloss on. My lips are on disappear. And we're going to talk about how to do your resume. So that's going to be the next video after this. Thank you.